word to
no
you
word
should
to the
tell them
wise.
this.
No word to the wise. Wilhelmina UK is fake. Okay, it's fake
no.
with 2 L's, 2 H's. Of course, my ass
God.
goes. What? I'm a model. I look at Jared. I go, honey, I'm gonna be on Vogue. I go, this is crazy. No, full fake. Okay,
it started with Wilhelmina, and I remember like my first real job was for Forever 21, and it was like, I was like dying. I was like, this because I shopped at Forever 21.
Of course,
like, this
who
is
didn't?
Everything.
Yeah.
And so that was my first real job, and I remember feeling gorgeous. Like I remember being like, oh my God. And then I look at the photos now and I'm like, she's a child. Like,
wait, how old were you?
I had to have been 14, 15.
That
probably
is
look it up.
That is
but
crazy.
I don't know. And then
Were you so cool at school for like being in a Forever 21?
What's really cool is I do feel like, I don't want to speak for her, but I'm almost positive she'd say the same. I feel like Kylie and I had such a normal like high school experience even while everything else was going on. Yeah, because we went to the same school.
Oh my God, that's you? I'm seeing the photo.
That's me.
This is gorgeous.
I mean, like, she's a child, but she's
slayed.
killing it with her.
She literally slayed. You slayed. Okay, keep going. So you guys had normal high school experience? How?
I would say so. Like, we were at, sorry, I'm like good at holding a microphone. We were at the same school from preschool or from kindergarten all the way through high school. So
what school was that?
Sierra Canyon. So we in Chatsworth.
Oh my God,
That's fine.
I know people who went there.
Yeah. How old
I?
are you?
I'm
Okay, so you're my age, so you'd probably be, I was old for my grade, so you would have been in my grade.
Can you imagine like
That's
the things
crazy.
we would have just gotten up to such fun? Did you go to college?
No, I didn't. I went to high school, so I went through high school, and then I told you my friends, all my friends and the people that I thought were cool were 2 grades older than me.
Of course.
So by the time I was in 10th grade, everything worked, like I started working a lot more. And
everyone left who you loved.
And then when I was going into 11th, everyone was leaving because they were graduating.
Totally.
My 10th grade year was their senior year.
Oh, that's fun.
I remember just working a lot to the point where like I was missing a lot of school as well.
Yeah.
In 10th grade. So Kylie and I kind of came together and obviously with our parents, and we all made the decision that we were going to homeschool for her last 3 years and my last 2.
Whoa.
So, you know, it's so random.
And when was
Kylie
that?
Kylie and I the other day, we were talking to each other on text, and for some reason we couldn't remember if we were a grade or 2 grades apart. And we were like, do you ever have those like brain fart moments
100%.
where you're like, how do I
You're 2
not
grades.
know the answer? And neither of us knew it. We were both like, wait a minute, were we 1 or 2?
I'm
and then
dead.
we finally did the math by exactly what I just said, which is like, okay, she had 3 years of homeschool and I had 2 years of homeschool, so we're only 1 grade apart.
Oh, you're only 1 grade apart?
She was 1 grade below me, yeah.
I feel like you could have just Googled that.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
We were like so upset with ourselves.
Yeah,
we were like,
yeah.
what is wrong with us? Why can't we?
Hilarious.
Why can't we like remember what grade? But
When did Keeping Up with the Kardashians start?
when I was 10 and Kylie was 9 years old.
Oh my God. And you still had a normal high school experience. That's amazing.
I would say so.
That's
like,
rare.
Maybe I was living in like my
A
own little
delusion.
bubble or like my own little delusion. I didn't feel like it was weird. We never had weird experiences. Like there was maybe one memory that I have of being in like middle school and some boy like being mean one day said something about our show, but like it's like was not a big thing at
Totally.
all. It did not affect me. I was like, what is happening? Okay, moving on.
Wow.
And like truly, I'm so grateful for my experience. Like I do feel like it's like shaped
Who you
a lot
are.
for me. Yeah.
Of course.
And I think it's really cool that we got that experience.
I mean,
But
I think that's insane. I think that's amazing. Growing up in any spotlight, it's going to be tricky, you know? And I think when you're 10 years old
yeah.
with a camera in front of you and it's a reality show, it's not like you're going to, it's like,
I will say though, like our family, obviously it was focused on our older sisters and like my mom and my dad even. And majority of the time, Kylie and I were at school. We'd be at school all day while they were filming and the cameras were in the house.
That's
and then
great.
we'd come home and I feel like I repelled it a lot. Like I wasn't coming home like, woo, I want to be a part of this.
Kylie?
She's a Leo. She was like loving it. Not that she was loving like the show. She's just such a little character.
Yeah.
Like she's the best. Like
Yeah.
she's the funniest. She was always the girl that was like we would do little performances, and I was like the director of the performance, and she was the star.
Of
like
course.
that was always.
What would you guys do?
She had like one very famous amongst the family performance to Hips Don't Lie. So
I've
like
actually
Hips Don't Lie would come on. She's gonna kill me.
And you're directing this?
And like I would be in the background or like really nervous. I'd be like, oh my God, she's so good. But like I'm so scared and nervous. Like I can't be a part of this.
That's so cute.
I was like shy. She was out there.
Totally.
She's the Leo. I'm totally the like, please, like I'm terrified. Like nobody talk to me.
I get it.
And
so you repelled this.
Oh yeah, I kind of repelled it. Like I'd come home and it was fine with me, but I'd be like, I'm gonna go to my room and like get on iChat with my friends. And Kylie would probably go like hang with my sisters type vibe.
Do you ever have a moment being like, this is crazy, like our family's famous? Was there ever that for you?
No, I mean,
or was it a normal transition into whatever this is?
It was like very gradual, I'd say.
Totally.
So I still to this day will think about it sometimes because I think that it's, again, something I'm really grateful for. Even though I didn't realize it was happening in the moment, I do think that we were still in school and it was happening really like gradually.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like, I always think about like love and like how love is so important in those situations.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of love. We have a lot of love in our family.
Totally.
And that remained the same. And also my dad was my dad, like from the moment I was born, and like had a level of, you know, notoriety and stuff like that. So it wasn't like foreign to us either. We knew
what
bit
it was
about the world
totally
from a really young age because of our dad.
Totally.
It made it very like, normal's like the wrong word.
No,
but
I
it
get
just
it.
made us like accustomed to it in a way, I guess. And so, so yeah, like growing up, it was just gradual, and
Do you read a lot?
I read.
You're saying
maybe
words that
not
have
a
never
lot.
been said on the podcast, like accustomed.
Stop. Oh my God.
By the way, like a simple word.
Am I like so out of place?
No, it's so good, Kendall. It's so good.
Okay.
I need some smart people around me.
Oh my God.
I need it.
Hang out with me.
I'm like really
but
not
also,
that.
like, I want to be funnier.
No,
you're so
stop.
funny.
I'm really not. It's like leaving any funny I have is leaving my body.
No,
It
stop.
is.
You're tired.
Aren't you tired?
Getting old is hard. We're old.
What do you do for getting old? You're not getting old. First of all, we're young. We have to tell ourselves we're young.
so young.
We're like too young.
No, truly. I believe that, by the way. I
do too.
believe in like.
Is that why you look like that?
Talking to your stop. First of all, stop.
Because you like believe you're young?
No, I'm also like a major stress. Like I stress.
Really?
Like my cortisol levels have to be high. Like,
Yeah, same.
I'm always stressed, which I know. I think it ages everybody, but I think it ages women more rapidly.
Oh God.
And I just feel like every day I'm like, oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
always stressed
Wait,
out.
what are you stressed about? It's just in you.
It's just in me.
Are you
I
anxious?
get it from Kris Jenner.
Is Kris Jenner anxious?
I'd say she's more stressy than anxious, but she has like, I think, leaned a little more anxious lately. She's kind of called me, not to spill her tea.
Not to spill her tea. I'm a hypochondriac.
Same. No. Like, babe, the worst. I'm scared of it.
I think I'm dying every second of every day. Last night I made Jared wake up at 4 a.m. I said, no, my heart's doing something weird. He said, yeah, it's beating. I said, oh.
No, wait. How have we not hung out sooner?
Wait.
I'm the biggest hypochondriac.
Wait, what are you nervous about?
Everything.
So am I.
Owen, everything. Like,
Okay,
I'm
we might
scared
have to
of
cut this
everything.
because I don't know if I want to say this publicly, but I'm recently taking NAD
Yeah.
peptides, and
Those will make you a little like
shaky.
They'll make your
Kendall, I was in the ER. I ended up in the ER. They go, what did you take? I go, NAD. They thought we,
babe, go home.
literally, they were like,
Take a
a health like shot. They're like, have
make
fun.
you
Healthier? They're like, okay, you're good, love. They sent me home.
So
But I am so scared of everything. I'm terrified.
Me too. And I'm also like very sensitive to everything. So like I could get a normal IV bag, and if it drips too fast, I'm like, something's wrong. Like,
Totally.
Like something's happening.
Totally.
Send me to the hospital. But like I don't really take Advil even unless I like really
Kendall.
have to. But like
You're
if
one
I
of those.
do, it's like one. I don't care how bad my headache is. It's like I'm taking one. I can't take more
Kendall.
than one.
We're going to get along, girl. I barely take Advil.
Yeah, no, it's like
I won't take Tylenol.
although I'm a hypochondriac, it's also worked in my favor in some ways because I think that it's made me really. I like to educate myself on whether it's health stuff or even beauty stuff and things like that. So
what are you obsessed with beauty-wise?
I saw you talk to Haley about this because I think her and I always compare notes as well. And we like talk about all the things.
Hey, I'll join that group chat. I'll join that. That's great. Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
So I think that like my favorite thing, so I had really bad acne in like high school, and then it came back and I had adult acne at like 21, 22. And
I'm so sorry. Acne is horrible.
It's horrible and it's frustrating, but obviously
look at your skin
everything's
now.
okay now.
No, it's amazing.
And that was
Do you
a
get
journey.
acne still?
No, like I'll get
a pimple.
breakouts and stuff like that, but nothing like what I like. It was like cystic, really bad acne. But anyways, your first concern when you have acne is like get rid of the acne, and then you realize, oh my god, and then now I have to deal with potentially like lifelong scarring from depending on how bad your acne is, right? So my whole thing after that was like, okay, how do I now rejuvenate my skin to hopefully like reverse some of the scarring? And I feel like I got really lucky. And obviously I'm extremely privileged and have like such amazing access to like the best doctors and and the best dermatologists and all those kinds of things.
Totally.
So I've been really lucky in the knowledge that I've received from those people.
Yeah.
And, my favorite things are like skin rejuvenation. So like I love PRP and microneedling, which
is that what Haley does?
Talked about. Yeah. I've been doing that for a long time because of my acne scars.
So what is that, really Kendall? Because Haley tried to explain it to me. And
she talked about PRF, which I was
super confused. I just nodded and smiled.
I don't know as much about like the details of PRF as she does. Although
what is that? She told me it's a gel.
Yeah, so it's your own plasma. So Mary could also probably Mary Phillips. She like.
By the way, I was starstruck when Mary Phillips walked into my house.
Mary could probably also chime in and tell us, but I can't give you the scientific. Haley would give you a better like definition of PRF. PRP is they pull your blood, they spin it, and they take the plasma out of the blood. I guess. Great. And then they put it back onto your face.
Me not even knowing what plasma is.
Well, it's not it's not red. It's like a yellowy, creamy, white
totally
thing or gooey thing. So they basically pull it and then they microneedle. So they'll take a roller with like a bunch of little needles on it. It's not fun. It doesn't feel good. And then they'll roll your face and then they'll put
I've gotten this.
Yeah. They'll put like your own plasma back on your face.
But then you like are red for 3 days?
There's a little bit of downtime, but essentially from what I've learned, it's like it's basically like if you got a cut, right? Your blood and your plasma, I guess, your own body would heal that cut.
Totally.
They're mimicking that. Like,
see, but my head goes like, wouldn't you scar more? But no, I guess not.
No, because it's so micro.
So
it's
needling.
Like tricking your skin into thinking that it's like injured essentially. And again, anybody can correct me. I am not quoting. I'm not saying that I know exactly what I'm talking about. But from what I know, it's like tricking your skin into thinking it's injured. So then essentially you're like healing your skin.
So you're big on that.
I love that.
How often do you do that?
It helped me a lot with my scarring. And I think that there's anti-aging like properties to it.
Definitely.
And then you can also take that and inject it. So like I've injected that like into like my crow's feet or like my laugh lines and things like that. But that's the only thing I've ever injected.
You're lying.
I swear to God. No, I've done 2 rounds of baby Botox in my forehead. That's it. Only thing I've ever injected.
Okay, so I got my lips done.
Okay.
When I was 18. Okay, crazy. My mom was like, you're 18. I guess you could do this if you want, but I advise you not to. I have huge lips already. Why did I think I needed this? I looked insane. I got it immediately dissolved.
Can we talk about this though?
Yeah.
Because, sorry, you finish your story.
No, I got it immediately dissolved, and it was such a waste. By the way, the dissolvent is
damaging.
So damaging and so expensive.
Yeah.
It's more expensive than the filler.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And if not, and again, I'm no doctor, but what I've heard is it's more damaging than the actual like filler is to your tissue and stuff like that.
100%. I still have like weird. It's a disaster.
I will say, I know no one is going like I have a theory, and I feel like this is true, but that like when the internet or a person on the internet like wants to believe something, there's no convincing them otherwise, right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and convince anyone that I haven't had like there's a whole world on the internet that thinks I've had full facial reconstruction and whatever.
Wait, do they actually? I've never seen that.
I've seen like things online for sure.
Are you chronically online?
No, not
okay,
like,
we have to get to this.
Not so crazy, but I'm online.
Totally.
Like I see things, but I'm
do you
not,
have a Finsta?
Like, I have a Finsta. It's old. I haven't been on it in like so.
Come on, let's reboot. Years. I'm really into the Finsta.
Really?
Yeah.
We can go there.
We gotta go there. Okay, wait, keep going. Sorry. So you're not going to convince anyone about.
Oh yeah, I'm not here to convince anyone, but I'm just here to tell you the truth.
Totally. Totally.
Which is the fact that I've never had any plastic surgery on my face. Nothing. I've never had any work done. I told you the only thing I've done twice. I've done baby Botox in my forehead. I didn't love it, and I don't love it, and I consider it sometimes, but then I'm like, my eyebrows are so straight and low to my eyes that I actually really like enjoy the movement that I have.
Totally.
So if anything, I did it for like fine lines, but
do you feel like it got
I've only done PRP?
Rid of the fine lines?
For temporarily, it like goes away. Oh, what I wanted to talk about was the fact that I actually think it's really damaging what these doctors do online when I'll see videos sometimes, and I can only speak for myself, of course, but like I'll see videos of me and a professional, a licensed doctors on Instagram or TikTok, and they're doing a breakdown of all the surgeries I've seen that. All the work I've had done and all these things. And I've seen them of other people too, of course.
I've never seen it of you.
And people that I know that have never had those things done and things like that. But what I want to say is that I do find it really damaging because then I think young people, like you were saying, you did that at 18 and sometimes we just have curiosity and all those things.
Totally.
But it can affect young people in such an interesting way because then they see that and they're like, oh my God, that's what I have to do to look like that. And then they go rush and they do something silly. Maybe at a young age and they don't realize that.
Totally.
I mean, we all make silly decisions at young ages and maybe things that later on we regret. And I don't know. I think it's really scary. Like, I agree. I see those things because I'll watch a video and again, I can only speak for myself of someone saying something like that about me. And I'm like, oh my God, for any like young girl that's watching this video thinking, oh, I'm just going to go run and get like a nose job or I'm going to go run and get like whatever it is.
Totally.
I will say the nose job allegations I've gotten, I would believe them if I wasn't me. Like I look at old photos of me and I'm like, wait, it does look like I have a nose job.
What?
I swear to God on everything that I love, I've never had a nose job, okay?
Wait,
but
I want
my
one.
Nose, this is a testament to what I'm trying to say is like, as I got older, I grew into my nose. Like my nose it did look wider and it did feel bigger on my face when I was younger. I also, and this I don't know if I'll keep because I'm just like, I don't even know why it would be bad, but I did Accutane for my acne. And there's a theory on TikTok that Accutane shrinks your nose. And you guys, I swear to God, it's true.
I'm dead.
I swear, no one's seen this
I need
theory.
to take Accutane.
Go on. It's not like a major shift. Go on TikTok and look up Accutane nose. And you will see people
By the
claiming.
way, I'm dead at this.
I'm not kidding.
Also
I've
dead
seen
because
this.
You and I look up, as a hypochondriac, we look up the same thing and we use TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Like whenever I'm feeling like a little weird, I'm like, tingly feet. You know what I mean? And I look it up on TikTok. Like it's so not
that is so funny.
It's so not medical. But
not at all. And there's too much information. Totally. Like you really should ask a professional.
Totally. Wait, I'm dead at that.
No, I have no proof that it's true except for the fact that when I saw this theory, I was like, oh my God, my nose got smaller, I swear.
You have a great nose.
Thank you.
You're like, thank you. It's fake.
No. Everyone has things that they like. There's things I have definitely been like, that would be nice if it was, but I'm okay.
Okay, can I ask you something?
I love my nose, so I'm okay with it.
You have a great nose.
Thank you.
Can I ask you something? Because I'm looking at you being like, you're stunning and perfect and smart.
Okay, stop.
What are challenges for you? Like, what are your insecure? It doesn't need to be about your body necessarily or your face, but like, what are you insecure about?
Those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not to say that I don't have those body insecurities about the way I look sometimes and all those things. Like,
you have days.
I'm only human.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I want to give myself grace every day for the things that might, bother me. But I also think as I get older, the less of a fuck I give, and also like the more I learn to like talk to myself and be like, I'm good. And I will say, as someone who's not chronically on the internet but on it enough, like it doesn't help. Like that's not
the internet doesn't help.
It does not help. And it doesn't help even in ways where if someone's like, even when someone's like not necessarily talking about you, but when you're just like looking at things that might make you feel like weirdly bad about yourself.
Totally.
For no reason. Like
totally.
It really has nothing to do with you. But yeah, I think I go through like all the
normal things.
Yeah. And some.
It's so
sure.
nice to hear, honestly. I feel better.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's not.
No, but it's
definitely not perfect over here.
Good. That's good. I mean, I wish it was for your sake,
but it's not perfect
but
for anybody.
Totally. Yeah. Haley and I were talking about this. Like, you walk outside and people are looking at you more than other people, and there's pictures of you walking down the street. Like, it's a crazy amount of also self-reflection, and like there's a lot of things online about you, and that must be tough.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that I've spoken about this a little bit before, but I think what gets pretty frustrating, and again, something I don't like to feed into, but there are times that it does, is like maybe like there are mean things on the internet, and like someone always has something to say.
Totally.
And I'm not a comment scroller. Like, I'm not looking at like everything that someone's saying, but like things come my way, like posts or whatever. And I think those things are never fun. And yeah, I don't.
Yeah. People are crazy.
Silly.
People are crazy.
Are so silly.
I know. I'm going to ask you something that you might want to cut.
My brain fuel.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, well, of course.
Ask.
Kendall and I popped open what do you say? Popped open? We opened a bottle of wine. Yeah. A gorgeous bottle of red wine that I didn't know anything about. But Kendall was like, oh my God, this is, what is it called?
Prisoners.
This is gorgeous.
It's a nice bottle.
She's like, this is great. You might not want to talk about this and we can cut it, okay?
Yeah.
How's dating?
I knew you were going to go here. I'm actually super in a me era right now. And I know that might sound corny and like not what you wanted to hear or what anyone wanted to hear. But I think when I turned 29, I had like a crash out about turning 30. Like I was like, whoa, my 20s are over. I have one more year.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I crashed out harder at 29 about turning 30 than I did
30.
when I actually turned 30.
Totally.
And so when I turned 29, I remember kind of like saying to myself, I do feel like I've been in, and there's nothing wrong with it. I've had great relationships. I've had not so great relationships, but I felt like through my 20s, I was in a few long-term consistent relationships, like kind of not right after the other, but like near each other. So I never really had my 20s to myself.
Yeah,
and
totally.
Speaking on independence. So when I turned 29, I really made like a minor commitment to myself where I was like, I'm not going to reject anything. I'm going to stay open to anything that, feels like it would suit me. But I really wanted to have like a me year where I
love that.
Chose myself. Yeah. And, again, not to say that didn't mean that people came into my life or didn't come into my, like it wasn't really about that. It was just about being like, I want to have fun. I want to choose myself and I want to do what I want to do. And I'm a really great girlfriend.
Wait,
and
I can tell.
I really love to be present for my partner and I really put them first most of the time. So I think when I turned 29, I was like, I really want to put myself first right now.
Yeah.
And
imagine this. You're at the absolute peak of your career. The world is watching your every move, and yet you're grappling with a quiet, persistent feeling that something's missing. That's the space Kendall Jenner found herself in, and she's opening up about it in a way we rarely get to see. On Owen Thiele's podcast, Kendall dives deep into the pressures of growing up in the spotlight, the constant scrutiny, and the surprising journey she's taken to find her own sense of peace and purpose beyond the cameras. It's not about the glamour, it's about the real human experience of navigating immense success. While trying to stay grounded, she talks about the moments where the external validation just wasn't enough, and the brave steps she took to redefine what success truly means to her. This isn't just a celebrity interview, it's a candid conversation about self-discovery, resilience, and the courage it takes to carve out your own path, even when everyone else has an opinion. What struck me most was her honesty about the internal work involved. It's easy to look at someone like Kendall and assume everything is effortless, but she shares the vulnerability and the dedication it took to cultivate a stronger inner compass. She's learned to listen to her own voice amidst the noise, and that's a powerful lesson for all of us, no matter our walk of life. This episode is a reminder that true fulfillment often comes from within, and that it's okay to evolve, to question, and to seek out what genuinely nourishes your soul. It's about finding your own definition of happiness and building a life that feels authentic to you. Thank you for joining me for this glimpse into Kendall Jenner's candid conversation. If you found this insightful, I encourage you to check out the full podcast episode. And if you'd like more conversations that explore the human side of success and personal growth, consider following along.